White people be like,
seasoning? Nah.
black people be
Nah. Hello again, welcome back to another episode of My Face Has a Crippling Acne Addiction. With the rise of more people having access to camera phones, we've actually seen a rise in people on the chopping block of the court of public opinion. See, these people have been mostly summed up as Karens or just racists. I mean, these people can't be that bad, right? Right? My main thesis is basically, if we keep on using the word racism or racist to describe things that are not a part of the definition, we'll end up using the word to exhaustion, to the point where it won't even mean anything. Let me explain. This is perfectly well put in one of my favorite lines in Boondocks history. Here's a clip.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. Nigga this, nigga that. Nigga please. Bitch nigga. Nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, "Can a nigga borrow a french fry?" And my first thought wasn't, oh my god, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
When you constantly heard the word nigga over... Why did I censor myself? This is my own video. I'm black. I can say that. When the teacher kept on hearing the N-word over and over again, he ended up becoming desensitized to the word, where it basically meant nothing to him. I have a very nice sheet of paper that defines racist right next to me. So, let's go and review, if you will. Anyway. A person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against a group of people of other races, or who believes that a particular race is superior to others. I like to put out 3 critical details. 1. They show discrimination. 2. They are prejudiced against a certain group of people. And then 3. They believe that a particular race is above others. So if you want to call someone racist, they have to at least show 1 of 3 of the main details that I just listed. What I did is I made a few extra steps in between being racist and not being racist at all. See, there's a lot of nuance in between there. See, because some people are just plain ignorant, and some people are just like trying to be funny, but like they come off the wrong way. So here are my 3 steps to being a full-on racist. I'm not saying that. So here are the 3 steps in between being racist and not being racist at all. The first one is... No, that came out wrong. I'm not racist. I like to call this first level just general ignorance or not knowing better. It's forgivable, but it's not just going out and saying, "Shut up, you coon." It's more of... I heard this thing that like black people don't have dads. Like, what's up with that? There's going to be 2 responses. One is going to be A, which allows the ignorant person or just not knowing person to learn from their mistakes, and so they'll realize not to ask another black person that. That does have some truth. In 2018, 65% of black families were single-parent homes. But if I were you, I wouldn't immediately assume that. A lot of black people will take that as offense. Or we have B. The audacity of you. How dare you say something so... I can't believe you right now. Tell me, which one do you think was... It's A. Man, black people are crazy, and they can't season food. I really don't have a specific name for this tier, but it's just using race as a crutch tool for comedy. The definition of racist makes it clear that it's based on intent and how you actually feel about that certain group of people. So, if you're a comedian and you use race as a crutch for your comedy acts, such as iDubbbz or Filthy Frank, Gone But Not Forgotten, for the sole purposes of just comedy, it's not racist. Even Filthy Frank did a couple videos with black people. As a comedian or content creator, their intent is to be funny, not spread hate. And even if the joke is in bad taste or just generally offensive, it's not worth ruining someone's entire career over. Yo, Asian kids are like super smart, right? This is what I can best describe as just being plain ignorant, also being a little bit racist. It's a strange thing. Let me explain. Especially with the promotion of stereotypes inside the media such as YouTube, movies, TV. a decent chunk of people have actually started to believe these stereotypes. I really think these people aren't trying to be racist. It's more of that they only see black people on TV or YouTube or the internet, and that's their main belief of how black people or other people of color are. So they're led to falsely believe certain stereotypes. Some of these could be good, like Asians are smart people, or some of these could be negative, such as Sí, hablo español, yo vivo en Estados Unidos. Hello, Ash? Yeah, I like to report some of these. Of course that was definitely over-exaggerated, but some people are really conditioned to think that Spanish people equal illegal immigrant and Muslim equals terrorist. Get away from me. What I think I'm trying to say is that some people grow up on believing these stereotypes. I really think it comes back to intent. These people aren't trying to be racist, they don't hate black people, it's just that they've been growing up on a stereotype or basically a lie that's just not true. This could be damaging, but if you spot someone like this, I would really just try to talk to them and say like, hey, like that's not really true. Instead of yelling at them over Twitter, that's not going to help anyone. Honey, there's a black man on the sidewalk. You know those people can't be trusted, they're looking shifty. I can guarantee you that joke will not age well the way things are going right now. The character I just played inside that cutaway gag, that's a great example of just being racist. They knew exactly what they were saying, as well as they're being prejudiced as well. I don't even really need to do a skit or like another gag for this. Like I can just put a card right here. It'll take you to a CBS News, Evening News report. I think by using the word racist to describe things such as just comedy, stereotypes, or just general ignorance could be hurting the problem more than it does good. Like I was saying before, I really think that if we continue like this, I think that we can actually cause the word to lose its power, because it'll just become a catch-all, and they'll just basically mean anything that's just offensive or just not in good taste. And that's not what racism means. Like, here's the definition if you need it again. This is the definition of racism. Don't try to bend it. It doesn't mean offensive. No. It means this. Okay? This is what it means. If someone's just generally not educated about race, educate them. Don't yell at them. Like, that's just like stupid. Why would you do that? Like, no one's learning anything. What I'm basically trying to say is that if you want to call someone racist, at least get the definition in the scenario right. And if you're being racist, stop it. To like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the unscripted video. And have a great day. Stay safe. Vivo en Estados Unidos. That's the best that's gonna get. 3 years of Spanish class led to this.